20 years ago, the computer science data generated around the world was very limited, which can easily be stored on local disks like hard disk. But in 2016, data generated around the world is unlimited. So this is a challenge for computer science engineers to store huge amount of data, protecting its efficiency and accuracy. So on that terms, we present a new storage technique known as graph database. When we store the information in terms of graph is known as graph database. There are three important concepts in graphs. Graph nodes, graph edges, and label constant. So every graph edge connected to different nodes. And label constant provide the reachability, label constant provide the connectivity information between every two nodes. For example, the social networking site. Every graph node is a person and store every information about a person like name, birth date, email ID, status, and etc. And label constant or edge labels provide the relationship information between two persons. And we have a broad range of application on this algorithm, like social networking site, bioinformatics, web analysis, and so many. We also introduce a new label constant reachability query techniques. By label constant reachability query means we're trying to find out if two nodes are reachable to each other or not. And if they are reachable, what kind of relationship do they have? For example, in the given example, we're trying to find if Fred is a colleague of Bob. Yes, because because Fred is reachable to Bob through James, and all the graph edges are represented as colleagues. So we conducted various experiments on synthetic as well as real data set. In real data set, we took Jago, we took yeast. Yeast is a protein to protein analysis, and our experiment proved that our approach is better than all the previous approaches. The maximum size of data which we took is 10 million graph nodes and 20 million graph edges. And in the future work, we are trying to find if we're trying to implement a deletion and the addition of graph edges and graph nodes in an already calculated index. And if we find that will be very helpful for the upcoming applications. Because today, most of the real life application, for example, social networking site, they store their index before we query them between two persons. So, thank you.